Hey again for the final time this week, Zooju77 here with the last of the Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive this week. We got the fourth quarter coming up, but first, everyone knows, Stump the Fans Trivia Quiz answer. Earth has to come in. The question, and as we asked you on Wednesday, hey, we know Matthias has been dominant during the 2017 VA Tournament. What's his weakest course, though? Some people may argue he has more than one, but between Rainbow Road and Wario Stadium, we had to decipher this by the least amount of wins. And the weakest track is actually Wario Stadium. I'll put that in the description if everyone's confused. Because, I've always done it. Meanwhile, scores: Matthias in the lead with 29, JT 27, Brian Ray 11, and I believe it's Booth with 5. Fourth quarter's coming up. Let's get to it. On to Toad's Turnpike. Wait, no, wrong course. Wait a minute, wrong course.
They go to the wrong track, so...
Yeah, it's the wrong track. They did not install the fact that they have to warp over to the Flower Cup after the Star Cup back then. For anyone who has not tuned into the 2017 tournament who did not know. But yeah, now we're on to T95. All the items on the side, as I may have mentioned in previous weeks. Oh, and Booth was the only one that got an item here. Here, that's a surprise. Starting out with a single banana. Where is he going to place it? Nobody knows. Oh, nicely played. Oh, Matthias got an item, but he suffers a slip-up here from Booth. Oh, 3. Yeah, unfortunately, if you're further ahead of everyone else and try to rob everyone of the items, it's just going to regenerate in the end. Meanwhile, Matthias strooming into second place, trying to catch up to JT Styrone. His basically nemesis from this match. Oh my god. He opted out of bounds and he went back in and he was deemed out of bounds though. Oh, yet he was in it though. Somebody please explain that. Got a gold shroom coming in on Matthias's end. And as he tries to catch up, after being placed in bounds, yet picked up by Lakitu in the process, somehow. We never saw that happen. Meanwhile, JT creating a 1-2 punch for Matthias, trying to catch up to second. And, oh my god, and everyone's behind Oh, wait a minute. Boom! Shock dodge. On from JT. I guess Matthias wasn't aware that he had a boo. So he'll be taking the lead in stride with a star. That's an epic advantage. Triple mush for Matthias, trying to catch up to Styrone. Oh, it's double stars for Booth and Brian Ray. However, we got Matthias. Oh. Meanwhile, Matthias with a boo. And Booth coming in with a boost. I think this was single shroom, if I'm right. Could have been triple mush, who knows. Meanwhile, triple reds. Oh, Booth answers back to Matthias. Meanwhile, fake item box for JT. Geraldinho Todd. Where is he going to place the deke? He's got one more straightaway to go here. Oh, nicely played. 8. Oh. Booth gets hit by a car playing in traffic. Oh. Meanwhile, JT finishes first. Matthias rounding to second. Booth and Brian Ray. Oh, Booth will steal third. Brian Ray fourth. Man, not the most craziest of Toad's Turnpikes, but then again, who knows? Except for the legends out there that know the VA tournament inside and out. Meanwhile, we got Frapp Snowland. And JT sandbagging, I think, picking up a star in the process.
Can't really catch. I don't think he can catch Dan or I.
That's he's. Yep.
After that, it's just
Yep. You'll use it. Oh, and a star. All right, that's pretty much an anti-wombo combo. Oh, right there. Aaron, nicely played. That's how you get into first place with 2 items, kids. Take notes on that for back to school old Mario Kart sessions. Meanwhile, we got, Matthias using a star now, trying to take back the lead. Meanwhile, Gold Shroom's coming in for Booth and Brian Ray. It's not going to do him much, though, because Matthias has gotten more speed in the long haul, according to the generosity that the items are giving him in speed. Meanwhile, fake item box. Ox for Rustemeyer. He snuck into the lead. Because of that. Because of the speed slurge. Meanwhile, Brian Ray. Trying to catch back up. But JT passes him with a star. Our Booth not having much luck here as he falls further back. Meanwhile, Matthias Rustemeyer through the fields of snowmen one last time. Oh, lightning dodge. Dodge banana. Oh, and JT got another bam shock dodge. Nicely played. And he gets a boo. Bam! Another shock dodge. JT is like unstoppable here. He will take first with great pride. Eyed in his item usage. Matthias Rustemeyer, second place. Brian Ray looks like he's going to go in third. Even though Booth has gained some ground. But it's too much, too late. Meaning too much of a deficit, too late to finish with points on the board. But I think most of the vets have understood that. On to Choco Mountain. First item coming in. And as Booth takes an early lead, but it looks like he's going to lose it pretty quick. Oh, no, he doesn't. Meanwhile, triple mushies for Brian Ray. Oh, but Matthias firing a blue shell. He's not used to that end. He's used to, like, dodging it, mostly. Meanwhile, JT triple mushing. Trying to get back into the saddle. Meanwhile, Brian Ray taking the lead currently, and he has lap number 2 kicks in. Oh, but he hits a bomb. Booth's going to pass. Oh, Matthias got another lightning bolt. This is going to get pretty interesting. If we can tell telepathy with Matthias as lightning, we can tell easily he's going to wait until they get to the top. Oh, no, or not. Or not. Everyone pretty much dodged that outcome where... Wow. I guess that's why gamers don't really have telepathy yet. Can't wait for the day that happens, though. Meanwhile, Booth catching in second place. Ace because of the lightning. Oh, another bolt, though. Brian Ray this time. I'm using it. JT will be falling further back. That's an unusual position for him to be in. Meanwhile, Matthias still front running. Despite all the carnage. In a series of thunderstorms. Oh. Meanwhile, triple reds will not catch him in time. Matthias already finished. Booth second. JT looked like he's coming up to third. I think Brian Ray made a mistake on the mountain. On the loop, if I'm right. Meanwhile, Mario Raceway, final sprint to the marathon, as always. You can't really elaborate that enough, honestly. Meanwhile, Brian Ray, starting out with triple mush. How much? No, or not. He's sandbagging somehow. I never would have thought that somebody who's down in the rankings could actually sandbag and try to... Okay. Normally we see top players do that, mostly. Like Matthias, Dan, or Abney. Or Zoran on in the meantime. Meanwhile, we got a shell battle going in. Oh, but Booth already using 2, I think. On certain items, maybe? Oh, meanwhile. Oh, he hits JT in the process, though, as Booth catches up to 3rd. Oh, with a lightning bolt, though. Oh! Jeez, JT turning into mushroom squash there. There. Oh my god. And another shell hits Booth somehow. It might have been a green shell from JT, possibly. Meanwhile, Brian Ray catching up with a star. Matthias rounds Kyle's corner one last time. Can he hold on? Oh, but it looks like Brian Ray has dodged somehow. Oh, Brian Ray winning that one. Matthias 2nd. Booth making a comeback to 3rd. What a narrow escape. Final score. Matthias in the lead with 38 points. JT just one full track radius behind Brian Ray. In 3rd place with 15 points and Booth with 9. What an epic match. That's right there. Something you wouldn't even expect.
Yeah, and that is something you don't see every day right there. Here, honestly. I mean, who would have thought JT would be able to keep up with Matthias Rustemeyer? Or the world champ at the time. But I mean, yeah, Brian Ray, I think Brian Ray also kept up pretty clearly as well. Sure, we may have seen some terrible races from him in another match, which I'm not going to say legally. But yeah, maybe an up-and-comer. We'll see. Because we got a new wave coming in, like Brian Ray, of course. There's Kazuya. Andy Hines somewhat is in the list. And yeah, more to come in the future, possibly. But yeah, for now, this has been Zooey77 signing off for now. Next week, we got probably a battle that killed the top competitor. Which one is it? You'll have to find out next week on the Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive. In the words of Mario, see you next time!